Hey y'all, today I'm going to be planting this Meyer Lemon. I don't think I've shown you guys this tree, and unless you follow me on Instagram, you probably haven't seen this. But anyways, the original plan was to wait to pick the fruit and then plant the tree, which would mean I would be planting in probably January-ish or like late December, somewhere around there. I'm not exactly sure when citrus, specifically these Meyer lemons, will be ready to pick, like at its peak. And after lots of debating and just kind of going back and forth, I have decided to go ahead and plant the tree now. This will probably mean the tree will drop the fruit. It'll naturally drop any fruit it cannot sustain, and planting it now might stress it out, and it'll just think like, I can't hold on to this fruit anymore, and it'll drop the fruit before it's fully ripened. But I would much rather lose this fruit now and give the tree more time to establish in the ground before we get really hot again. I'm in Arizona, so we get really hot really fast, and I would much rather give the tree as much time as possible to get established before we get really hot. So with that being said, I'm going to plant it here where I've been planting everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and plant it like I plant everything else. Have native soil, have planting soil, and we'll get a berm and mulch it. And we're supposed to get rain this weekend, so I'm only going to water it in a little bit. So let's do it. Here we are. This is the point in planting when you would add compost. I haven't had compost, so the last couple of times you guys have seen me plant stuff, I haven't had compost. I haven't been properly prepared. But this is when you would add compost and then your mulch. So that's what I'm going to do next. There's the project supervisor. Here we are with it mulched and caged, and I am watering it in just a little bit. If I don't get rain in the next, day or so, then I will come in and give it a deep water. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. See you next time.